Hello lovelies, I'm so excited to do this one guys. I'm going to do a little read for Scorpio now. We've just done Aquarius and Libra. Sorry if you can see my paper, it's just to help me keep track of who I've done and who I haven't done today. I'll try and get as many out and post them up over today and tomorrow as I can. I'm going to have a little break soon though and start cooking dinner for my daughter and her cousin. So this is Scorpio Spirit. What does Scorpio need to see? What do they need to be aware of? We've got forget who you are. Okay, elaborate. A moment's regret. Oh gosh. Scorpio, you've got some messages here. A moment's regret. What's this one? Who in the world are you? We have, we're all mad here. We're all a bit freaking crazy, aren't we? Everyone says that we're one of the worst signs of the zodiac. I beg to differ. I've seen some madder ones, honest to gosh. And then we have mortality. Okay, so we've got conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So you've been conditioned. You've spent your life conditioning yourself to be a certain way around certain people. You've been hiding who you truly are from certain people, but that has not been because you've wanted to. It's been your defense mechanism after a situation that you've been through, whether it's an adult situation, a childhood situation. Then you have a moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past and fearing that you've made a mistake. So maybe you've broken away from a negative situation or a toxic situation and you're afraid that that's a mistake that you've made. I'm going to tell you, and the cards are confirming it, that this has not been a mistake, Scorpio. This was a part of your growth. It's to break old patterns, old habits, old comforts, stepping out of your comfort zone, becoming who you really need to be, meeting people who serve you better than those that served you in the past, if that makes sense. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. So this is a new life, new people. Maybe you've chucked a me and run across a couple of hours, almost 10 hours away from the person that kept you stuck and stagnant, and or people, and you've run across a great, you've left them and you've put the most amount of distance you can possibly think of between you and them, and now it's time to get to know the you that you have always been, the person that's been sort of busting to get their asses out of you. It's you know it deep in your guts. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little bit different, so don't be scared don't be afraid of who this new version of you is, or the old version. It may not. I don't think it isn't a new version per se. I feel it's more like an older version of you that you've been trying to take a step back and find, and you're a bit worried that people are going to think, okay, you're not all there in the head. You got a few screws loose, Scorpio. We do. We're a bit psycho. We can be psycho. But that's okay. It's a good thing, because if you can't voice things and have a voice and say what you need to say or do what you need to do, you're going to end up stuck, and it's going to be unhealthy for you in other ways. We've got mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So that's just Spirit saying, look, life is short. We live, we love, we laugh. Inevitably we all go to the same place and we all go back to Mother Earth. And this is Spirit's way of saying, look, don't hold yourself back no more. Don't restrict yourself. Don't allow conditioning. Don't allow comfort. Don't allow everything that's keeping you stifled and stuck to keep you stifled and stuck. Get out there, enjoy life, have a ball and live. Spirit wants you to live, Scorpio. Okay, we've got calling in your soulmate. Okay, what else have we got? Just a few more cards. It's worth waiting for. I thought it was coming out and taking you anyway. Finances and career. Let go of control issues. As I said, condition, it still falls in, and we'll take those two. Thank you, Spirit. So we've got the last two cards. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So right now you're in a time where you're manifesting what you want. Just remember, everything that you put out into the world comes back to you threefold. So if you're putting out negative and the negative wants and needs, you're only going to get those negative wants and needs. If you're putting messages out to spirit to find love or anything from a lower vibration, you're going to receive those things. Yes, you're going to receive them, but they're going to be a lower vibration than what you need for them to be. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. So everything is happening, but it's happening on Spirit's time, in divine timing, and the universe's time, not when you want it, but when it's supposed to happen. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe you're butting heads with people about some money matters, whether they're family members or a lover or other people like brothers, sisters, children, whatever. But at the moment, it's all right there. At the moment, it's sort of, you're using it as a means to deflect the real issue, which is not the financial issue at all. Because otherwise, if it was a real issue, then you wouldn't be here now listening to this. I'm sorry, it's just the only things that Spirit's let me get out of my mouth. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So, again, with the finances and career and control situation and waiting for it, you are trying to dictate when this outcome is going to happen. That is not the best way to do it. Should be no spells, nothing like that. Let it happen when it's supposed to happen. If you're trying to work with magic, in my opinion, working magic and spells that aren't for the greater good is only going to bring more negativity back in, because you're not coming out of a place of completion, of purity. I was trying to get the word out. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. When this person does come in, there will need to be some work adhered to maintain the relationship, as is every other relationship in the world that's ever been experienced. All of it. It'll come easy, but you need to work on that partnership as you're growing, as it's growing. This is a past life relationship. You have known each other before, so you have cycled through lifetimes together. You keep coming back. You keep coming back to each other. We also have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe your person is a devout Catholic, Christian, whatever you want to call them, and you're spiritual, and you're worried that this person's not going to accept you or your spirituality and your belief in spirit and your beliefs being different to theirs. But that's okay, Spirit. Yeah, it is. I'll say that, honestly. It is. But with this card here, you are lovable. Just remember, you are lovable. If this person can't accept you for who you are and what you believe in and what you feel and what makes you you, then they're a negative person regardless, and they haven't done their healing. And it's time for you to just say, rightio, am I going to keep trying for this in the hopes that they'll ever wake up to themselves? Or do I just let it go and breathe and move on until the next lifetime? Maybe they'll be ready next lifetime. Okay, yeah, I want one more. Oh, that was up the right way, wrong way. One more card, Spirit. There we go. Thank you. We have believe in yourself. So Spirit's saying it's time for you, Scorpio, to believe in yourself. You have all this. You have the knowledge. You have the ability. You are sexually attractive, and not just sexually attractive, in all words of the sense. Scorpios are known to be alluring. We also know how to bite. You are on fire. So what you're doing right now, it's awesome. It's fantastic. It is exactly what it needs to be for you at this present time. You rose to the occasion. So you keep rising up, and hitting all those goals, smashing them out of the ballpark, guys. A problem is a chance for you to do your best.